still level at the goal they've just conceded. He's doing his best to try and drag Liverpool back again, but things just got a little bit out of hand there, and the referee has already sent off the Chelsea manager.
On the end of it, he got a touch to it. Minte, well, there was contact. A huge roar from the Brighton supporters. Minte writhes around inside the 6-yard box. Now the game will be stopped owing to the nature of the injury.
I'd have to see that again. When you do feel a defender has the right to try and clear the ball when it comes in, but I also feel he makes contact with Minte's head, and I actually feel for every chance this could be a penalty kick. I just don't think he sees him. Gusto there, you just see it had his first look, and then the next time he notices him, he's just appeared on his shoulder.
There's been a coming together inside the penalty area as well. Jan-Paul van Hecke's gone down. This game always had the potential to boil over, and that is exactly what's happening right now. Badiashile and Lewis Dunk eye to eye. No one, it seems, able to
goes down by Gordon.
Mudryk not happy with Richie there, and again, I mean, Richie maybe deserves it.
This foul by Moses Caicedo, who was trying to break free with it when Mason held him up, and he heard the whistle, and then Andre Santos gets involved in something that was not really of his concern. Merely trying to prevent Chelsea breaking with it, knowing that it wasn't going to be to their advantage anyway as the whistle had gone. It's a foul, that's about that. Half-time. The pressure eased on that Spurs goal now, and starting to get the temperature raised a bit. Romero almost inevitably in the thick of it, and started between Romero and Colwell, and now from a relatively minor incident, so many players have got involved who didn't need to.
Competitions is the record. Gomez. With Bradley and Chilwell becoming literally entangled, and there's more. Oh, there's more. Chilwell's enraged. And they each need calming down.
No, I think Chilwell's trying to get a reaction out of Bradley. I think he's trying to play the youngster. Compared to Bradley, he's walked away. Chilwell's looking like he's angry, but he's actually not. He just wants to get that young man.
Probably adding to the decisions that Jared Gillett has to make. It's the first flashpoint really that we've had in this game. Tucker and James were at the eye of the storm, the Tottenham player in particular for the tackle.
Yeah, it's one that just catches on the ankle. Be a really sore one for him. Looks a lot worse in slow motion. Saw one for him.
Oh, there's a little bit of actors there involved in Caicedo and Douglas Luiz. They both had a chunk of each other's shirts, and now Jackson's got involved as well. Yellow card shown to each of them as Craig Pawson was quickly across there.
It's certainly a foul from the player. Luiz stopped Caicedo in his tracks, wouldn't really let go of him either, and that just wound Caicedo up. The referee's dealt with it.
That's what he's there for.
Joshua King off, Neil Smith-Rowe on.
Off now.
Dale Upamecano also going off. Stopped by Otamendi. Oh, that is Cristiani with the challenge of Colwell. It's another yellow card. It took such a lot. Oh, he's going to get a red. He gets a red. It was originally a yellow card. Cole Palmer gets a yellow card for his reaction. But Cristiani, the descent to the referee after receiving the yellow card. The yellow gets upgraded to red.
In front of Colwell. And Jackson had a touch. And he's in the box. And Colwell's getting involved, and Sarr's a bit tetchy too.
Well, Colwell's gone. I can't believe the Tottenham players are actually pushing him away from Sarr. They should have let him go for him and get himself sent off if they had any brain. Because Colwell's completely snapped. He's gone. I mean, look at him.
He has to know that Tottenham's best chance is the game getting levelled up.
Joining in the attack, and well, it's a poor challenge from Anthony Gordon, who went straight through Mark Cucurella there. Yellow card comes out from Chris Kavanagh, and a bit of a flashpoint here. Chelsea players not happy at all with that challenge, and it's all threatening to boil over. Joel Linton standing his ground. Chris Kavanagh just casually watching on the referee. And let the players sort this one out for themselves, but it's a really poor challenge by Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, it was poor. I think it was the... Wilson.
Something's been going on between those two. There's never any love lost between Brazil and Argentina, so Casemiro and Enzo Fernandez keeping hostilities alive here at Stamford Bridge, and Jared Gillett, the referee, just having a word with the pair of them.
Casemira's the one that doesn't look too happy about.
receiving treatment. Into the box. Right down the pass, right down Spurs.
Cole Palmer tillater seg å bruke et ekstra touch her. Blir svært forbanna på Kwanza Cole Palmer fordi at han i en treningskamp er såpass sent inne. Chelseas playmaker. Det blir litt tenning utpå her. Kjenner godt Kwanza Cole Palmer. Møtte han flere ganger også før.
It's a yellow card in Chris Cavaliers' hand. You feel it should be. It's got an actual
back and feed Palmer. He's fouled, he finds Madueke. Madueke beyond Mikolenko, Tarkowski and Rabasli. And he points to the penalty spot, Paul Tierney. Well, it could have been for the one on Palmer. And then there was a second challenge by Tarkowski.
Yeah, I think there were two penalties in there. It did look like Cole Palmer got caught, got heavily caught first of all.
Two centre-backs gaining experience, that's one area seen in recent weeks.
Jorginho's been tripped up here by Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo had something to say to the former Chelsea man on the floor as well. The yellow card's been shown as well to the Ecuador midfielder. There's a lot of pushing and shoving going on down there as it gets a little bit hotter in Philadelphia.
Well, Jorginho simply read the ball quicker than Moises Caicedo.
By Šeško, and Bono's in, and Sanchez takes it down. It's certainly a free kick. And was there enough cover there to prevent it from being a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
But there's two Chelsea defenders.
It's a red card. He's shown the red card to Rob Sanchez, and what an horrific start for Chelsea.
Yeah, as I said, there were...
Does he bring him down? Decision to make for Simon Hooper, who waves it away.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure how much, if any, contact was made on the ball from Calabar.
Coming on for the lap. That was very quick.
Jackson's left his foot in there. And the man who's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes sees red. It's his 24th birthday today, and that's not the present he wanted.
Short for Romero, and Jackson has gone in on him. Wisely leaving it to the referee to administer justice, because Romero himself is...
And Barrio Shield have fallen out. One of whom is Palmer. Jackson did himself. What a free kick.
Similar to the Rice one, wasn't it? That was given a couple of minutes ago. Odegaard maybe just the wrong side of Jackson. I don't think there's much contact in it, just a little nudge. He's taken it, the Chelsea striker. Not sure that would have knocked him down.
free kick had been given and was running away with the ball. Gold was off after him, and the referee will book them both.
We knew the push was...
Flying across. He thinks he's trying to block his shot and he just completely takes him out. Oh, he's in a great position, Anthony Taylor. I said we get late drama in the Premier League. Oh, that's
time the team talk, because this ball wasn't played at all in the first half, and that time Danny Olmo gets it. He splits so many with that back five. Just looks onside then. Once you drift inside, make sure you either take the shot, finish it yourself, or find Lewandowski with a tap-in finish. Good awareness that from Yamal. Good assist, nice finish, but that's all about the homework and the team talk from Hansi Flick at half-time.
Made by the face and the force of the future, perhaps, for Barcelona. We do not know how much longer Lewandowski's got to go here. But he's been a Champions League goal scorer 15 years in a row.
I would like to think, having seen Barca come out in the first couple of minutes of this first half, they've had a real team talk from Hansi Flick.
I think you're right, Don. Here they come again. Lewandowski, Koundé joins in. Every ball has been played with pace.
Again. Dougie had a swing, it's still not away. Oh, the backhand is wide. And I think that would have counted as well from Randon Columwani.
A bit of desperate defending here. The Wobie does well.
Polish referee quickly in. Also
and Cucurella, you've got to talk to each other there. Say one of them is going to match the runner, one of them has to stay with Saka. That said, lovely movement, Arsenal again.
A painful one there for Tomiyasu, who collided there with...
And in charge. You might recall that, what was it, in 2016, the Battle of the Bridge. between these two that cost Tottenham the league title. Leicester were found confirmed.
Haaland staring into what they used to call the shed at Stamford Bridge. And De Bruyne waiting to take the corner, which it's a free kick for a foul on Enzo Fernandez.
Peacemaker.
And a little bit more. Referee has waved it on. Enzo Fernandez couldn't get there before Ahmad, and the referee now goes back to the original incident.
I think there could be a bit of trouble here, Martin. He didn't look that great, to be honest with you. In real time, it's a yellow. But look at it. Just watch Martins. I thought he went in with his studs.
Tussling with Colwill, and it's gone Chelsea's way, and then it flares up. Chilwell involved with Buonanotte. Chilwell not happy at all.
Gallagher and Onana getting involved. Bit of toing and froing inside the 6-yard box, which is severely congested.
Dan's getting a bit aerated. With Azpilicueta. I think more than anything is just trying to calm him down, save him from himself.
And Cucurella, you've got to talk to each other there. Say one of them is going to match your honour, one of them has to stay with Saka. That said, lovely movement, Arsenal again.
A painful one there for Tomiyasu, who collided there with Nicholas Jackson. Let's have a look at this goal again. It just looked.
getting the ball away. Pickford colliding with Colwill after the whistle had gone. It's warming up.
Yeah, it is.
Months to chase it into the last 10 minutes here in Anfield.
It's interesting by Van den Berg. Italian caught by Cucurella.
Could be gone.
It's a yellow card. Mark Cucurella.
Let's have a look. Was it two-footed?
And Pochettino, Maresca is actually the 7th different hand that Pep's shaken here.
Heads in wide. Van der Ven with the block again. Near the Chelsea half. They did really well there. Actually, the throw was given, but overruled by them. Chasing.
Форма перед чемпионатом мира, и после это, конечно, сущий кошмар, без какого-то просвета. Заводится Мейсон Маунт, хоть какие-то эмоции.
Желтая.
Уже даже такое поведение повеселит многих болельщиков Челси.
Это лучше. В первом тайме, правда, ходили.
Sanchez stood his ground. It's a penalty.
We 1-2 with the Escalating, and he's wiped out by Pedro Neto, and the referee, without hesitation, grabs the yellow card from his top pocket.
He's got blistering pace. He's got blistering pace, Christopher Nkunku, and he was wiped out.
7 games without defeat since, meaninglessly as it turned out, they lost the European qualifier in Switzerland against Servette 52 days ago.
If they do lose it, put it back quickly. He's given Chelsea a free kick, and it was a good job he did, because otherwise it would...
Quite entertaining first half, to say the least, as Liam Delap flies in for a challenge, and he is going to get a yellow card for that.
Barcelona and teams, all those other teams in their position on this 13-point mark. Win your own game, see where
he uses. Son wins the free kick given away by Neto. That's a yellow card.
For a fine corner with a quarter of an hour to play. Looks it short. Now he delivers the cross, which is gathered safely by Yakas GLA. Well, a foul originally by Cucurella.
He's surprised that his original challenge is what was penalised.
Solanke climbing over Caicedo, and then Sarr coming in to pick it up for Tottenham and to have a go as well! And he's found the net! What an introduction for Pat Matasar and Spurs!
All the targets here. All in a
then lunge in.